Hey guys, so I forgot to record my intro, so I'm just going to use this. I'm Shayna, and I'm going to tell you guys about my entire Melanin Haircare experience. Enjoy! So if you're not familiar with Melanin Haircare, it was started by a fellow YouTuber. Actually, her name is Whitney, also known as Naptural85. Whitney's been in the YouTube game
a long periodically time.
Honestly, she's one of the first people that I followed. I want to say like back in the day, I followed Whitney and I followed this girl named Posh Tosh. Posh Tosh is not doing YouTube anymore, but she's still on Instagram. I learned the most from those two girls. Whitney actually taught me how to flat twist. Like, I just love her instructionals. Her tutorials are so clear and to the point. She's a great teacher, and she's also really passionate about what she does. So I immediately loved that about her, and now she has her own product. So a few things that I wanted to talk about before I got into the review is, first of all, I literally did not even know about this until like last month.
Half-wait.
I don't know where I've been. I'm on YouTube like all the time. I'm on Instagram all the time. I completely missed that she was having a product launch called Melanin Haircare. I was talking to my sister. Let's see so today is like, what is it? It's like mid-February. I found out about this product like, I want to say beginning of January, mid-January. I kid you not. And she did a whole launch in December or November. I'm not sure, but one day I was texting my sister, and she was like, yeah, you know, Naptural85, she came out with a hair care line called Melanin. And I was like, what? Like, no, I had no idea.
Half-wait.
So I got on the website and immediately, well, first of all, let me just say this. When I got on the website, I was broke. I was like, no, I'm like not about to do this right now because I had just found out about it. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and get the headscarf. The black headscarf is so cute. I've been wanting a black headscarf for
a long periodically time.
So I wanted to go ahead and just buy that first. And then after I got the scarf, I was going to go ahead and get the product later. But I got on the website and I don't know what came over me, but I just bought everything. Well, you know what? I didn't get that cap because I don't really like, I mean, I guess I wear hats. I don't know. I guess I didn't really have a reason not to get it except for like, well, my reason not to get it was money. I was just trying to like, I only came on there for the one thing for the scarf, and I ended up getting three things. So I got the Twist Elongating Cream, I got the scarf, and I got the Vitamin E oil. So yeah, that's how I learned about the Melanin Haircare line. And once I learned about it, I was so excited. I immediately got on Instagram. I got on YouTube. I was seeing like how she was using it. And then I started watching all of her tutorials on like how she was using the product. And I was trying to think in advance because at this point I had already ordered my products. So I was trying to think in advance of how I was going to use it and how I was going to, you know, try to make it work for my hair. In her videos, she sold me on a few good points. The one thing that I love the most that she said is that this twisting cream makes your hair feel like hair. And like, if you don't understand that, then you just haven't been through the hair twist out, braid out, wash and go struggle. Like, when you do a twist out, when you do a braid out, it can look good all it wants to. But at the end of the day, like, you know, we have to still touch our hair. We have to enjoy the way our hair feels. And a lot of products that I've used in the past, it makes my hair feel weird. So when she said that, you know what, this product is gonna make your hair feel like hair, I was like, bet, I'm buying it. I can't wait to get it. So like, that was my biggest thing. I couldn't wait to see how the product worked on my hair and see if my hair actually felt like hair. So I also want to say that the website, like navigating through the website, is extremely easy. I love all the product descriptions. That's actually why I ended up, instead of going from buying one scarf, that's why I ended up buying everything, because the way that the description is of the products, it just makes it seem like it's going to work for my hair. And I know that like I trust Whitney and I trust the way that she styles her hair and the products that she used in her hair. So I was like, you know what, this actually sounds like a really good cream. It sounds like something that I would want to use. And then the vitamin, well, it's not just vitamin E oil, I don't think, but personally, I love vitamin E oil, so I know that that's one of the main ingredients that her oil has. So I was just immediately drawn to it. You guys, something that's really dangerous about this hair care website is that it has Apple Pay. Bro, I kid you not. if somebody has Apple Pay, it's just that much easier for me to just be like, okay, I'm gonna get it. You know what I mean? Because I don't have to pull out my wallet. I don't have to read my debit card numbers off and like put it in the thing. You know what I mean? Just Apple Pay is so convenient. So when I saw that it was Apple Pay, I was just like, yeah, I want all three of these things. So I could just imagine her coming out with more products, and I'm just gonna get them automatically because I have Apple Pay. Apple Pay is a gift and a curse. And that website got me with the Apple Pay, I'm not gonna lie. I ordered my products on January 29th. I wasn't really in a rush to get the products, but I want to say that it did come relatively fast. I ordered it on January 29th and I got my products on February 4th. So that is really fast. Okay, so I want to talk about my immediate thoughts once receiving my product. So having watched all of the, well, as many YouTube reviews as I can, I've been gathering that a lot of people think that this product doesn't have a smell. You guys, I beg to differ. This product absolutely does have a smell. It smells like I know one YouTuber said that it smells like chocolate. That was a good description, but I think that this product smells exactly like cocoa butter. Cocoa butter is probably one of my least favorite smells. I really don't even know why. I just don't enjoy the smell of it. I just don't. You know, so when I opened the product, I was just like, wow, like I can't believe it smells like cocoa butter. It didn't deter me from using it, but I was just like, man, I hope that once it sets in my hair, that my hair doesn't smell like cocoa butter, like, you know, throughout the rest of the day and everything like that.
You know, if you woke up on her in person, she smelled like Ocean's hair conditioner and cocoa butter.
And then, like, so if you see the twist out that I have right now, this is only Melanin Haircare. And now that I'm smelling my hair, like, it doesn't smell like cocoa butter. So when it dries, it doesn't really have a smell, but when you open that bottle, sis, it smells just like cocoa butter. And that may not be a problem for you, you know what I mean? But for me, it's just like, I don't even know what it is. I just don't like the way cocoa butter smells. I just don't. So yeah, that's what it smells like. So what I did is the lock method. I wanted to try to be as close as possible to the way that Whitney had demonstrated it on her hair, doing a twist out on her hair. So I tried to do that. I went ahead and I used, of course, a leave-in, an oil, and a cream, thus the lock method. The leave-in that I used was a Twistout conditioner. The oil that I used was Melanin's oil, and then the cream that I used was Melanin's cream. Now, getting to the leave-in, I would say you might have to do some experimenting with what leave-in is best with this product, because at this point Melanin Haircare does not offer a leave-in conditioner that they sell. So you do have to use one of your own leave-in conditioners, or you just have to not even use a conditioner because the cream is really moisturizing. So you could probably get away with not using a conditioner at all. But the first time I used it, I did go ahead and use my Twistout conditioner. Now, I'm just gonna do a spoiler alert. What I did with my Twistout conditioner, I would discourage anybody from doing this, you guys, because I did not use a leave-in. Like, Twistout has leave-ins, but I used just a regular Twistout conditioner. And I'm thinking that that might be where I went wrong, because I did end up having a lot of flaking. And that was after the fact. That's once it got dry. So maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. When I started putting on the conditioner that I use as a leave-in, and then I put on the oil, and then I put on the cream, I did have a small feeling that it may have been too much product, and that I probably should have not used the Twistout conditioner, but I just went ahead and finished what I did. So you guys, I did like a whole lot of mini twists in my hair. And then I used the method that Whitney did by twirling all of her twists and then like tying them with bobby pins. And so I, like, for my twist to dry, and I wore my hair in a headscarf for about 2 days. So I either wear my twists out one or two ways. One is I do wear them in a scarf, or sometimes I'll just wear my mini twists as is and not wrap them up in a scarf. And thinking back, I wish that I had done it that way, because here's something that you should know. If you use that method, I think that that's a great method to use if you have Whitney's hair type, which I feel like Whitney has more of a 4A, 4B hair type. You see, me, I have more of a 3B, 3C hair type. So since I was already doing a twist out, which is already an elongating style, and also since I was using a twist elongating cream, for me, I feel like I didn't really like the way the twists look once I had like bobby pinned them up. You know what I mean? So if you have a whole lot of shrinkage, then that might be the perfect way for you to elongate your curls. But me, again, having 3B, 3C hair, I don't have that much shrinkage, and I can kind of get away with not using that bobby pin method. So just keep that in mind. Usually what I do is I twist my hair, I'll do the mini twists and everything, and then I'll just wrap my hair up, and I'll just, you know, hang out like that for the next couple of days. After the 2 days that I had the headscarf in my head, I took my twists down, and I could tell that they were going to be, I could already tell that they were going to be really, really spirally, really, really small. So that was one thing. And then upon taking my headscarf off and me like taking all the bobby pins out of my hair, I saw a lot of flakes. And so I was just like, you know what? I can't say that Melanin Haircare is to blame, because I know that I already used a conditioner that wasn't a leave-in conditioner, and I'm really heavy-handed, so I probably used way too much of that conditioner. You know what I mean? So the flaking, it really did bother me, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try again, and I'm gonna go ahead and try without the Weedad, just solely the Melanin product, because I was just like, you know what, I have these flakes and it's probably my fault for using, you know, all that conditioner. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I did go ahead and take my twists down. I fluffed them. As far as definition goes, I had a ton of definition. The definition was awesome. My hair was shiny. Oh, one thing that I didn't mention was the oil. So I know that I said that the cream didn't smell that good. The oil smells fantastic. Like, it's back there, let me see. It says it has baobab oil, argan oil, plus vitamin E. It's a multi-use pure oil blend. I'm a huge fan of vitamin E oil. I love vitamin E oil. I put it on my lips, like that's what I use instead of chapstick and Carmex and all that. I use the vitamin E oil. So the smell of that is fantastic. Like if the cream could smell like the oil, that'd be great. Alright, so my final thoughts on the Melanin Haircare line so far. I absolutely think it's a great product. One of the things that I did not mention when I was describing how I used it is that it really does melt into your hair. There's not a lot of product buildup like that white stuff, which I do think that's an indicator of the product actually sinking and going into your hair, and your hair actually benefiting from the moisture. So I love the fact that it's super light like that. You know, I don't really like really heavy products in my hair. And then going back to what I was originally saying when Whitney said, you know what, your hair is going to feel like hair, I was like, it does. I get what she's saying. It doesn't really have that like crunch to it. It doesn't feel like greasy, you know what I mean? It just feels like hair. It just feels like you washed your hair and you styled it and now you're wearing your style. I think she was right on the money with that. The oil is fantastic. I absolutely love the products. The only thing that I would have done differently is that of my error alone, I would not have used the Weedad conditioner. I would have used a different conditioner, which leads me to my next point. These are my suggestions for Melanin Haircare's future products. So Whitney, I hope you're listening. I have just a few suggestions on what I think, you know, I would love and other people would love. You know, one thing Whitney was saying is that these two are like their signature products. They're not going anywhere, but I know that they're interested in expanding their line. So my hope is that they do create a leave-in conditioner so that I don't have to worry about, you know, which leave-in conditioner that I should use. Alright, so the last thing that I wanted to mention is that I will be experimenting with other styles, so I definitely want you guys to subscribe to my channel, like this video, leave a comment below, and tell me what other styles you think I should try with this Melanin Hair Care line. Alright guys, so I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram at SayShaynaTX. I'll see you in my next video, and I'll see you over on Instagram. Bye!